So, we meet again. An inverted statue of... Tell me the
And then we fought a...
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed.
Let's go!
silent.
Close your eyes.
Leave this place.
Be silent. Observe.
It's a grave situation.
Let's dance! Lush as the moonlight.
Be silent. Observe.
Close your eyes.
Those abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging through these
Oh, looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
In fact, they seem to... However,
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly do. But I have a... One cannot Or rather, these abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation. All right.
Let's finish this, swiftly. I suppose this will do.
Yeah!
The long sleep beckons.
Receive my blessing.
Observe. Be silent. Close your eyes.
Wow, this seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a
There are no coincidences in the world. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time. Forget it. The connection. Rather, they are both
branches.
Both originate.
Huh? Conry? Really? Oh. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should... Huh? You have memories.
Is that so? Well, everyone has... But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Kanria you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon...
I see. So your first memory after coming...
It seems your sister woke up...
And then your sister told you that the destruction...
The destruction of Conria? She said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's... history. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly... But now...
Ah, before go... So the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Oh, yeah.
I probably know... Kanria was a nation without a god. It was
A nation?
later event.
You mean...
500 years ago, the pride...
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving.
It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines...
No. These ruin guards were known as field tillers by the...
Field tillers? What a strange...
It's not like... The land is not...
Faflor was stealing...
After the destruction of... They wandered aimlessly over the centuries. Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations.
Well, that sounds... so sad. Yeah...
Once you understand, but no matter their...
Observe. Be silent. To dust.
Ready, steady, go! Let the show begin.
Lush as the moonlight.
Observe. Steady now.
Let's dance.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Huh? This abyss mage dropped a talisman.
Perhaps it...
But...
Engulf the faith.
What?
Loom of fate. They... It seems like...
Loom of fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-leaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting... So, Dane, what message does...
I'm reading it now.
How so?
In short, the first...
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osial?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and though you may not have been aware of it at the time.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osial, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the content, they won't just corrupt Osial's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the...
Is that even... So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself, only the talismans and the new...
The Eye of...
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the
Yes. According to the... Thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to... topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back... Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting... Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn...
The cathedral.
Huh?
Nothing.
Let the show begin.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt, but how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animo Archon! And actually, the Animo...
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever... Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually...
Let's dance. Let the show begin. It seems you... Oh, we're here to ask some questions about...
What's that?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question.
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story?
Well, a long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the seventh. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called... Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clue? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just...
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed old Mom. Many, many years ago, there was a time...
Balls of fire raining from the sky?
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down. This strange phenomenon continued. Right. Perhaps it was something else that caused... Anyway, this incident...
It's okay. Thanks.
There's that pointless word, thank you again. I can...
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again.
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing... Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus? Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must...
Then I will...
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue...
But you're also a member of the...
Right. We'll go get...
Oh, okay. But please, everyone, be careful. May the animal...
What should I get to take back to Lily?
Go, Barbara, go!
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could
But what is the...
No, that's... Unlike today, the Abyss...
Let's dance.
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Be silent. Observe. Close your eyes.
Whew. There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are.
Yeah.
Huh?
Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of... I cannot Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. I have no problem interacting with people, but interacting with gods, it's just my opinion, but a word... You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down. Even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate...
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears. I will...
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the... well...
Up there? What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do. Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master, Rosaria told us that you came...
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is... I just scouted out all of Wolvendom. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between...
They just like to cause trouble. Do they... The Abyss Order...
That is... Regardless, whether the reason behind... Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... He does not often... Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night. The march up.
You, not welcome here!
So, you claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you s-
What the heck? Oh no!
Wolves never surrender! But this can't...
No matter how many times you risk... Bow before the... Yeah!
Time for retribution!
For the everlasting forest. Receive my blessing.
Beware the creatures of the night. Be silent. Close your eyes. Be silent. Observe.
Ceremony was interrupted. How does it... No matter.
It disappeared?
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my... But still...
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smell danger?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help. We actually have something to ask you about. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know it entered into my proving ground by accident, but it could not think, only fight. I eventually damaged it greatly with...
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller.
missiles. I do not know. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was...
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear? Anyway, this pretty... It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the... But in this story, it was damaged...
Don't know, but
Yes, you were a big help! We need to keep investigating...
yes, I smell. You too. Oh,
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane! Dane, there you are!
I saw her, but as both the Lion Fang Knight and if I'm not, but back to... I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out...
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined... For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon gets it! So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into... Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the tyrant's final fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that a bit...
Let's dance.
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows. chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
This is it, right? Okay then. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing. What's going on?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is a... Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype.
prototype?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled and if the limb and this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No.
Huh? You?
You may doubt me. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius...
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid that defiled statue. We can't have the Church get involved. Let's handle it Let's go back. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
I'll protect us.
You look worried. Relax. It takes more than a little rainfall to extinguish my lamp.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go! And remember to be on your guard.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber.
Oh,
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue.
You are I sent... Oh? Then...
It is your time to...
Let's dance. You poor lost lamb.
Be silent.
Princess.
hey! Could that be?
Ether.
Wait! You're...
Ether. Why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your sister...
Lumine.
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
But it must be said. That man, a curse of immortality.
You're saying Dane is from... And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the abyss... and the whole thing about...
Home. Yes. But I can't... Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of you... So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
well as the Seven, Dane is also a... That's right! But... Oh! First off, it seems like also, you're next thing. And Dane is from Conrad, so that's why you're but also, how come after all this time we spent searching for your sister, then our journey's not over yet. If your sister, come on, traveler, let's go.
Let the show begin.
Observe.